Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone. So today we're here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Very excited for this park. We've got rides like Tower of Terror, which is one of my favourite ever rides at Paris. So very excited to try this Orlando version. Also got rides like ROLLERCOASTER, all of Toy Story Land with the new Slinky Dog, that fairly new Slinky Dog Dash ride, and obviously we're going to be checking out some of the construction for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And yeah, there's just going to be a lot of exploring to do in this park, because I know obviously the main things are here, but other than that I'm not too knowledgeable about this park. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting to go and explore. So let's head in.
Loyalty, and what it means to be a stormtrooper.
That Star Wars show was very cool, like Captain Phasma and the Stormtroopers marched down and did a little stage show. We now have a fast track called Toy Story Mania, which means we have to go through Toy Story Land, which looks amazing. Oh, and there's Buzz Lightyear right in front. Peyton's got a Slinky Dog ears ready. Come on. So yeah, I've heard good things about Toy Story Mania, and I'm pretty sure it's like a shooting ride, so I'm of course gonna take the W. This basically seems like the Toy Story Land at Disneyland Paris, but like a million times better. Like there's not really a lot there apart from like a parachute job, but here we've got coaster, obviously the shooting dark ride Midway Mania. So yeah, we're gonna go and ride that now. We've just been on Toy Story Mania. Unfortunately, I didn't quite get the W. Charlie just about beat me, but only just. Hopefully we'll go on it again. But that was so much fun. Like, I'd say that's the best shooting ride I've ever been on. There were a lot of screens in there, but they all worked as part of the ride. Like, you shot when you got to the screens, and then when there wasn't a screen, there'd be like physical scenery and stuff. But yeah, now we're going to go and explore the rest of Toy Story Land and the rest of Hollywood Studios. Really good start to the day though. Really like that one. It is ridiculously hot here in Florida today. It's like 36 degrees and there's no wind at all. So I've invested in one of these cooling fan things. Very nice, very nice. But it's also very busy today, like big queues. But we have now got a fast pass for Star Tours. So we're gonna go over and head that. I really like the Paris version actually. I only did it for the first time last year. So yeah, excited to do this Florida version. But on the other side of that gate behind me is the brand new Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Unfortunately it's not open like whilst we're here, but it will be opening in September this year. So Kieran's here when it's open. I don't think the rides are open then, but yeah, I'll definitely be heading back to Orlando at some point in the future to go and experience Galaxy's Edge. It looks incredible. We've just been on Star Tours. It was very similar to the Paris version, but yeah, I do really enjoy that. Back when I did the Paris version, that was like the first proper simulator I'd ever done, so I was like blown away. But now that I've done rides like Flight of Passage and like Spider-Man and other dark rides, I'm realising it's not quite as like wow, but it's still a very enjoyable ride. And if anything, oh that's cold. If anything, it made me very excited for Galaxy's Edge, which I'm not even going to be able to do on this trip. I got the t-shirt. Just the feeling of this bit and in there, it's going to be like this but on a whole nother level. I'm so excited for that land to open and to start to see videos from it. So we are now using our last of our 3 original fast passes here on Rockin' Roller Coaster. The Paris version of this ride is very fun, and unfortunately I won't be able to ride the Paris one again as it currently is Rockin' Roller Coaster, because it is or changing in preparation of the Marvel Land and stuff. So yeah, I won't be able to do the Paris one again, but obviously this will be my first time getting on the Orlando one. So yeah, very excited to see how it compares to the Paris one. And yeah. We've just been on a rocking roller coaster. I can happily say I much prefer the Paris version. Just because like in the ride there's loads of lights in the Paris one. In there it was just like illuminated signs and stuff. And yeah, I don't know, I just much prefer the Paris version. Which is a shame because we'll never get to ride the Paris version as it is currently, because as I said, it's getting changed. But yeah, that's a shame. That's probably the weakest big roller coaster I've done here in Florida so far. We've just experienced the Indiana Jones show. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Not the best theme park show I've ever seen, but it was decent. And now we've once again headed into Toy Story Land. So we're now going to queue up for the Slinky dog ride. Very excited for this. And I'm pretty sure you can see a bit of Star Wars Land Galaxy Edge from one of the top cats on the roller. You excited?
I'm very excited.
We've just been on Slinky Dog Dash. Really enjoyed that. It was a good little kiddie coaster. I preferred that to Rockin' Roller Coaster actually. It's got two beautiful launches. And I hope you enjoyed some of that Star Wars Land construction footage. I don't know if it came out alright. I'd say it's my favourite coaster in this park. After a lot of anxiety as to whether if it would open or not, because it had been closed for the majority of the evening, but we just noticed they opened, so I ran over there and got on it finally. It was very much worth it. Very different to the Paris version, like you go forwards in this elevator as well as like up and down. So yeah, it was very cool to experience that. But I'm just glad I've got on it. I love that ride, the theming of it, like just the whole atmosphere of that ride. So I'm very glad I've got on that one. Yeah, it was fantastic. The drop felt really forceful as well. So yeah, very happy I've got on that. I'm now about to go and see the Star Wars A Galactic Celebration show. That brings us to the end of our day / 2 days at Hollywood Studios. As I said, this vlog was filmed on 2 separate days with just the evening part obviously filmed today and the other part filmed a few days ago, but I just wanted to include everything that park had to offer in one simple vlog. So yeah, final verdict on Hollywood Studios. It's a very nice park. I'm so glad I finally got on Tower of Terror. I'd say that is my favourite ride in the park. It was also great getting to see Toy Story Land, getting on Slinky Dog Dash, and obviously being able to see the construction of Star Wars Galaxy Edge. It looks phenomenal, and I look forward to hopefully being able to experience it at some point in the future. But yeah, the Star Wars show at the end of the day was very impressive. Not quite as good as the Paris one that I saw last year. It was fairly similar, like scenery wise. In fact, there were a few parts that were literally identical, but obviously with the fact that the Paris one was projected onto the Tower of Terror, it was a bit more grand. Like, it was a lot bigger and like more of a spectacle, but it was still a very good show here in Orlando. And yeah, I really enjoyed it, just as I enjoyed the entirety of Hollywood Studios. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Be sure to leave a thumbs up on it if you enjoyed, and be sure to subscribe for other theme park videos. Thank you very much for watching. My name is TheJackSilkstone. Goodbye.